Hello everybody, Neil here from the Four Corners, and today I'll be ranking the Season 12 Ninjago sets. So without further ado, let's get into ranking these awesome sets. In the number 9 spot, we have all the arcade pods. I put them all together because they're pretty much all the same concept. The big molded piece plus some extra pieces corresponding to the ninja. Here we have Jay's. First of all, it's cool to get the Jay hair in white in his avatar form. And it's also cool to get the full Season 12 J suit. This is a good way to get the suits for the ninja without actually buying the big sets. Over to Kai, he has some pretty cool weapons and accessories. I like his golden controller. That looks pretty cool, and his avatar is particularly interesting and probably the most interesting with the blonde hair and the fiery tech highlights going throughout his torso. His arcade pod also looks pretty cool as it's like yellow and red, which is pretty flashy. And overall, Kai's is probably my favorite arcade pod. Lloyd's is pretty interesting. I would have never expected Lloyd to ever get a mohawk or a baseball bat because that's not just who Lloyd is. But here we do have Lloyd with a mohawk and a baseball bat, and I think that's perfectly fine. We'll have to see if Lloyd chooses to be this kind of avatar or if he's chosen by someone else to be this avatar. Overall, these arcade pods are pretty cool and a good way to get the figures without getting the bigger sets. Now in the number 8 spot, we have Cole's Speeder Car. Now Cole's Speeder Car is above the arcade pods because it comes with the same 2 minifigures, except in the arcade pods one of the minifigures is exclusive. But still, it still comes with 2 minifigures, but the build is much more fun, especially for little kids. It should be pretty fun, more than the arcade pods, because you actually get a physical car here that looks fine for a 4+ set, but looking at this set by itself and not in the ranking order, this set is pretty cool. It's probably pretty fun for the little kids. It's a pretty decent 4+ build that looks cool, and it's nice how they actually include a keyblade, I believe, and also the villain dude with the black and red gamer controller. That's all for Cole's Speeder Car though. In the number 7 spot, we have Kai's Mech Jet. Now, boy, do I have a lot to say about this Mech Jet. This Mech Jet is awesome. It reminds me of the Electromech with those dual stud shooters on one of its arms. But it's more valuable because once you get bored of one thing, you can build it to another, which kind of boosts the whole experience of getting this Lego set because there's a lot of value in it. And the extra villain minifigure with the hoverboard is cool. These sets feel much more balanced, not because the villains look like they can actually do some damage against the ninja, therefore better play. There's this gray piece, the I believe 8 to 10 stud gray piece here. I don't know what that's for. Is that just for display or something else? Oh, that's probably a leftover piece from the jet. But overall, this is a pretty good set, and that's all I have to say about this one. In the number 6 spot, we have the Velocity Racers. Now, the Velocity Racers are awesome. I especially like the bike more than the jet. Not saying that the jet is bad or anything, but the bike kind of steals the show in my opinion. And the jet, I like how the keyblades actually interact with the sets to make the vehicles more superior versions of themselves. I like the green blade detailing in the back. I'm guessing those are like some type of emissions coming out of the vehicles. And overall, the good selection of minifigures seems like a pretty fun set for a lot of people, including me. In the number 5 spot, we have Gamers Market. Now, Gamers Market is mainly for the figures, but at the same time, it does well on the builds. Pink Zane suit seems to be on sale, and Harumi seems to be checking it out. It's 125 game credits, I believe. And the whole set is pretty cool, and there's nothing much to say about it except that the figures are pretty cool and the set should be highly desirable once the season comes out and we know the value of most of these characters. In the number 4 spot, we have the Cyber Dragon. Now, the Cyber Dragon is cool. It looks a lot like the Stormbringer in my opinion, but it's fine because I like how there's boosters on the sides and it's different enough to be its own set. The minifigure selection is phenomenal. It comes with Jay, Nia. Nia is exclusive to this set. The hoverboard dudes are pretty cool. You'll get a Keyblade, and you also get Unagami, who comes in 3 sets this wave. So overall, this is a pretty good set, and that's all I have to say about this one. In the number 3 spot, we have the Ninja Tuner card. Now, the Ninja Tuner card is probably one of my favorites in the wave because it can transform. The Keyblade again interacts with the top, and it flips the blades out, and you can flip the wheels in order for the whole thing to turn into a hover car. This is cool, and it seems to be a Ninja ally Scott. His name is supposed to be Scott. It's supposed to be Scott's vehicle. And it's pretty interesting. You get 2 of those Mr. E looking soldiers, which is again interesting. In the number 2 spot, we have Unagami's Dragon. Now, Unagami's Dragon is a masterpiece. All the colors go well together. The head's done well. All the minifigures are awesome in the set. Kai and Lloyd do come in a lot of sets, but it feels good to keep getting them in more and more sets because they look like valuable characters. Unagami comes in the set also, and overall, this is a pretty cool set. In the number 1 spot, we have the Temple of Madness, my personal favorite set because it's just awesome. It looks so fun. You can parkour the ninja up to the top to insert a Keyblade, and there's holsters for each Keyblade on the side, and you can twist the Keyblade to unlock Unagami, which is all cool. And that concludes my list for the Season 12 2020 Wave ranking video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.